Okay, let's start off with some soda ASMR, I think. I think that's the right move. Ah, follower goal, Matt. Sora Winter, thank you. Thank you for helping me meet my follower goal. Welcome in. I'm about to do some ASMR. This one's just for you, Sora. Just for you. Oh, here, let me turn my noise gate off. A nice crisp soda just for you. Alright. Maybe I should get started. Let me see. Is the music low enough? Am I able to be heard? It looks a little loud. Let me turn it down some. Actually, let me turn it down on my side so it would be lower as well. There we go. All right. Bring the stream up. Wow. As you can see, there's nothing here. I thought about doing like a little reveal, but to be honest, there's not a whole lot to reveal. But yes, today is the debut of my tiny little chibi model done by the amazing Ms. Ditzy, who was super nice to work with the whole time. Highly recommend. If anyone wants to get a cute little chibi thing just like this. I guess here comes the big reveal. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, it's my toes. Wow. And now more of it. There's my juicy thighs. And my waist. Like I said, it's kind of short. And my pretty hair. And wah. 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 I'm here. Wah. Hello. But yes, I'm here in my 2D form. And all of it works, I think. I think? Yeah, I think. Okay. But yeah. What do you normally do in a debut, right? You talk about yourself. So, I'm Kuni. I'm a cute bunny on the outside, but on the inside, I'm made of blackness and goo. But my lore is that I'm a shapeshifter, so I can turn into any. I was spit out of a bog, and I can turn into anything that fell into the bog. So, you know, it's mostly just like rodents and stuff, like rabbits and squirrels, and a cat, and a crow. But yeah, easy transforms. But I mostly just stay as a bunny. Because I like being a bunny. It makes me feel cute. And the maid outfit is just a choice. There's no explanation for that. um. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I set up most of these to work, so it should all be there. Let's see. Right. This model has toggles. It's got a frowny face. When people throw stuff at me, it makes me sad. And then that turns off. And then it's got yeah, that's my derp face. I feel like I should just live like this forever. Wow. Yeah, okay. So, oh man. It's a good thing I poured that drink, because I'm actually super thirsty, which is why I had the drink in the first place. I didn't really have a whole lot planned. So I mostly just wanted to bring up the camera and just show off all my magic decks. Welcome in, Angie. Welcome in. Wow. Oh, here, let me fix my eyes. Wow. There we go. Welcome in. Wow. Yes, it's me. It's a cutie chibi me. Yeah. Thanks for the head pats. Wow. As you can see, all the redeems still work. Oh, right. If you look above the redeems, you'll see that that there is a community challenge to turn me into a monster. And if you want to do that, yeah, if we hit the challenge in the next 30 days, which should happen, it seems pretty easy. Oh yeah, there you go. See, it's already got 2,000 points. It will turn me into a monster. I will stream as a monster for one day, one whole day, and then that will become a regular redeem that you can just redeem whenever you want to turn me into a monster. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, yeah, I see Retro is testing them out. If you'll see, most of the redeems I have set up are not new. I just reworked them to work with a 2D model. I am trying to fix the other ones. Wow. Yeah, you can still throw weapons at me. Not as many, just a few weapons. This isn't, this is a chibi model, but it's not gonna be my main model. It's just for when the game is like a little rough on my PC. But I'm really excited to show it off to everybody. Ah, thanks for the loves. And the derp juice is my favorite. It's how I stay sticky. So good. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah. I don't know what else more to say about myself. Uh, like I said, if my model was a little bigger, I'd have more to reveal, but I kind of just wanted to show it off and do a little thing for it. Yeah. Let's see. What should I get started with did you see an NES controller? Where? I don't see one. Ah. No matter how much you spam it, I'll never be straight. With the hydrate redeem. No, that was a Pepsi can. I think. Yeah, Pepsi. I love Pepsi. Wow. Bob. Bob. I love Bob. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Should I pull my my decks out and start showing them off? Let's see. Whew. Okay. Wow. Might be making a new game soon with the creator of Castlevania Chronicles 2, a crossover game. Like you are making it with them? That's pretty cool. Okay. Is this hidden? Okay. Alright. Let me keep that up just for a second. The creator and yourself. Ooh. Cool. That's a pretty neat opportunity, I see. No, you're adorable. Okay. I said there was going to be 2 reveals in this. I said there was going to be 2 reveals in this stream. My model reveal and my hand reveal. So, get ready to see the hands of your future holding hand partner. But yes, it is time for the hand reveal. Let me see. I will start with let's see. I suppose I'll start with those decks first. All right. Here we go. Bam. All right, there's my camera. Here are my hands. Woo, my hands. Wow. Here, just a pinky. That's all you can handle. Uh. No, here's my whole hands. But yeah, I have out a couple of my magic decks. Here's one. Here's another. We're gonna look at these two, I guess, first. So, Icy, you might recognize this name because one of our good friends is actually named after this person, or this character. It is... Here, let me zoom in. Wow, the glare is so bad. It is Saheeli, Radiant Creator. So, she works kind of weird, right? She's an energy commander, and energy is weird because it's not very good, except in standard. Yes, cutie Saheeli. It's our cutie friend Saheeli. Our uwu friend Saheeli. But yeah, this is a deck that's all about taking artifacts, getting energy, and cloning the artifacts so that you can do interesting things. The way her effect works is that when she gets 3 energy, or when you have 3 energy, you can use it to clone something, anything on the field, any permanent. And it becomes a 5/5 artifact creature. So, it's a pretty unique effect. A thing to note about it with replacement effects, like doubling season, is that the thing that gets doubled will also be a 5/5 artifact creature, and you'll also still have to sacrifice it at the end of the turn. So, her effect isn't as good with the token doublers. I know this is probably a bunch of gibberish mostly, but this symbol right here, let me see. Get it in focus. Nope. This little symbol right here, it looks like a little pentagon with a lightning bolt in the middle of it. Oh man, you can't really tell what it is. It's just too tiny. I pull it far enough away, maybe you can. Little pentagon with a lightning bolt in it is energy. It's an energy symbol. So this whole deck is built around getting those little pips. And I got a whole bunch of cool stuff in it. So let's look at it real quick. So we got some more energy guys, some token doubling shenanigans. So the interesting thing about this one is that it's a legendary, so when you clone it, you only get to keep 1 copy of it. But there's a trick to it. You clone it, keep the copy, then attack, and then clone the copy when you attack, so that you don't have to sacrifice it. And then you basically just get an artifact creature that's that spawns cats. Oops. Spawns 2 cats and then makes tokens whenever it attacks. And you can do it all again next turn. For more cats. And then, oh, this is such a nasty card. Wash Away. Because it's basically a 1 mana kind of fuck you to your commander. So when people cast their commander, I just like blow 1 mana and counter it. Usually it pisses them off. This is the heart and soul of the deck, is repurposing Bay. Because it'll search out basically every other part of the deck. Then I got some more energy cards. Architect of the Untamed. Willow Rush Verge. So yeah, the land base in this is it's basic heavy, but I built it around having basics because there's a lot of stuff that has landfall triggers in this, so I really want to hit my landfalls. Like this right here has a landfall trigger to get energy. Let's see, typical Arcane Signet, Blasphemous Act, another tutor. This one's really good because it turns into an artifact creature, which is what my commander poops out. And it searches for a non-artifact creature, aka things that make energy. So I can continue pooping things out. So it's very good. Thoughtcast for the artifact affinity. I haven't ever used this card to any good effect. I know it's good though. Because it is, because it gives an extra turn. Let's see. Oh, this card is really good. Anyone that's looking for blue and green land, which is every blue and green land deck, really wants this card because it's just so flexible. You can use it as like a draw option, and so you don't have to put the land on. If you pick up something that you want to keep, you don't have to put the land out. So it's pretty handy. It's a draw spell and a land ramp. More energy cloning. This one's pretty interesting. When you clone stuff, you get the energy for attacking with it. Let's see. This gives everything hexproof. Oh yeah. So this card is really nice. The way it works is that you sacrifice a creature and draw cards equal to its power. My commander makes creatures with 5 power. So I just like pay 2 mana, sacrifice it, and draw 5 cards. So it's really nice. Handy and handy cam, yes. Oh yeah. I don't have the 420 redeem anymore, shit. But yes. Thornspire Verge. I've got all the Verge lands. The Verge lands are so good. Skull Clamp's kind of an interesting choice. When I equip it for 1 mana to whatever this clones, and when it dies at the end of the turn, I draw 2 cards. That's basically why it's in there. It's not the best card draw for this deck, because there's just a lot better options, but you know, if something's gonna die, you might as well have a Skull Clamp in there. This thing is broken. This thing is so good. I wish I could run this in more decks, but I don't play blue-green a lot. But this card alone will change how a game is played, because it is a big target for removal. And it's just really funny, giving somebody an octopus and then cloning it. So this one is kind of the same issue as, or the same deal as the Life's Legacy card. When this thing dies, I draw cards equal to its power. So I just clone it, and then I draw 5 cards when it dies. So it's pretty handy. Path of Ancestry. Some artifact ramp. Always good. This guy's kind of interesting. So he's 1 mana, and when I target him with Saheeli's effect, he gets a 1/1 counter. So he goes up to 2. And then I also make a 5/5 version of him, which when it dies will do 5 damage to each opponent. So 1 copy of this gives me 7 damage to each of my opponents on board. And if they don't get rid of this, I can just do it again next turn. It's a really quick way to get everyone to kill you. Especially if you use something like this and start making copies of it. Which is what this is for. It's just for making copies of other tokens. Here's a one-sided board wipe, which is kind of handy. Oh, so this one's quite interesting. When you copy it with her effect, it makes 19 1/1s. 19. The math just works out. Well, it doesn't make 19 1/1s. It makes, what is it, 7? No, it makes 8 when it spawns. But then it'll attack and make 8 more. This card is probably the best card in the deck, to be honest. Despite it being so simple, it gives energy and draws cards, and this is like the only thing in the deck that does that. Let's see. This one's pretty fun. This came with the precon. I have never gotten to activate the second effect, although I've come close. I have hit some really gnarly landfall triggers in this deck, thanks to a card I'm sure we'll see later on. Oh, this is a draw card. Oh, this one's super good. So if you have 9 mana or 9 energy, 12 energy, right? So if you have 12 energy and you clone this, wait, no, you only need 9. So you clone this, then you activate its effect. If someone doesn't block and you have 9 energy, you can lethal them, basically. Because you can double its power 3 times to make it a 40/40, which will just one-shot anybody, because people start with only 40 life. This is just to double all my triggers for energy stuff. More artifact ramp. Ah yeah, here's part of my landfall package. So proliferating is interesting because you can proliferate energy counters, so it's just another way to get more energy. And this is the best landfall trigger. I've won games because of this card alone. Because when you drop a bunch of lands onto the field, it gives you like a billion jillion energy, and then you can use it to cast free stuff from your hand. This is kind of an interesting card. I've never gotten to use it to its fullest effect. But it's sort of like her race car, so I kind of feel like it belongs in there. More draw and proliferate effects. This is another draw card. When you clone it, it sees itself and lets you draw 2 cards. So this is a board wipe that's like kind of one-sided. Artifact tutors, myriad landscape. Oh, okay, so this is like the secret card in the deck. When I play this, people are like, why the hell did you play that? And then I clone it, and the clone, the artifact clone, I let this one go to the graveyard. You're fighting Camilla with only the L whip? All good, I see. You clone this and send the real one to the graveyard, which gives you an extra turn, and then the clone dies at the end of turn so that you can have the extra turn. And then you get an extra turn from that, so it gives you 2 extra turns for 3 energy. And there's ways to clone it again with like the Octomancer and stuff like that. More energy stuff. Blastoise! Blastoise! This card's so good. Everybody knows Blastoise. Alright, Druid of Purification. This card is kind of funny. When there's 4 players... Oops, I keep shaking the desk. When there's 4 players, it usually ends up with one person just getting really fucked over from it. But it's never you. That's the important thing. Lumbering World Wagon. Soul Ring, of course. Spire Garden. Some more lands. Ooh, this one's good. So this makes my artifact creatures have myriad, which means that when they attack, it makes a copy of them for each opponent, and those also attack. So it's basically just a way to do damage to everybody. So this is a fun way to end games. Ah, yeah. So this one's really good. What I'll do with him is I will make a copy of Boo that's a 5/5, and then I'll sacrifice the copy with his effect to kill something, to deal 5 damage, and then just draw 5 cards. It's so good. This card is 4 mana, kill something and draw 5 cards, basically. More lands. Keep to Harvest. Yes. When this enters ending games, you just quit mine. Carmilla killed you. No, I'm sorry, Icy. This has an interesting effect. When I clone it, it puts a land on the field when it comes out, and when it dies, it also puts a land on the field. So Haywire Might. This is just a good way to deal with people's stuff. Plus you can clone it and just sacrifice the clone to just get rid of stuff. This card gets kind of nuts, especially if someone has poison counters, because it just doubles counters like non-stop. I mostly just use it to double energy counters. This card kind of sucks, but it does everything I need in the deck, so I keep it. This card also kind of sucks, but it also does everything I need it to in the deck, so I also keep it. More ramp. Wow. This is some protection. I'm thinking about taking this out and putting it in another deck, just because this deck just gets fucked over anyway by board wipes, so... Ah, here it is. Okay, so this is the secret sauce of this deck. When it comes to actually winning the game, if I draw this, or draw into it, it gets dangerous. Because when I clone this, it becomes a 7/7, and when it dies at the end of turn, I put 7 lands onto my field, untapped. Just 7 basics just go straight onto my field. And that is a good way to get ahead of basically everybody in the game. But the problem is that I still play energy, so it's not very good even when I do that. It's hard to be broken with energy. You have to like really set up. This card's pretty good for an energy card, cat. More basics. I run a lot of basics in this. I think I have like 40 lands or something. Lands, lands, lands. All lands. Oh yeah, here's the funny thing. This is another way to get more turns with that Ugin's Nexus. Is that you make a copy of whatever token you made to just have more of them. some card draw. This is a funny counterspell. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that deck. So, my energy, my Saheeli Teamer Energy deck from the Aether Drift set, the precons. Heavily modified, but since it's energy, I don't think it can go above a 2. I really don't. I've made a lot of upgrades to it, but I still don't think it's out of the bracket 2 area. Okay. So, I have 2 in-universe decks. One I just showed you, the Saheeli one. The other one is one I will show last, because it's my favorite one. But every deck in between is not a universe, in universe. So it will be all universes beyond, starting with Lord of the Rings. My Eowyn the Shield Maiden deck. Put this. Wow, it's hard to get her in frame. We need to turn this light off here. See if that works. Not a whole lot, but a little better. Read the text at least. But yes, this is Eowyn the Shield Maiden. She's pretty badass in Lord of the Rings. I fucking love Lord of the Rings. So I haven't... Every time I'm like, oh, I should like upgrade this deck, I just look at the cards and I'm like, nah, man, that's not happening. Because it's all the like Lord of the Rings, like greatest hits. So it's got a real big Monarch theme, where Monarch is built into it, as you can see. Monarch is like something that players get that just lets them draw extra cards. But if you get attacked, someone else gets it. So this one's pretty funny. I haven't played this deck a whole lot. I need to play it more. It is pretty bad. It's bad for a deck, but not for a precon. Like, it's pretty good against other precons, so that's what I keep it for. It's just have it play against other precons. Got a lot of like nice lands. Readjust the mic a little bit. Yeah. It's this one's pretty good. I have like looked at someone deep in the eyes and been like, you don't want to attack me right now. And what they said back was like, all right, I'm sending everything at you. And I was like, oh shit, you shouldn't have done that. Because I had this in my hand and I used it and I got like a 20/20 or something that I immediately became the threat with. So I died the next turn. Gimli's pretty good. The Crown of Gondor. I love Lord of the Rings. I love this deck. Imrahil. This card is really good. I lost a game once because someone revealed all their hands and they revealed all the hands to the table and everyone saw that I had this in my hand, so they were like, we have to kill you now. And I'm like, oh. They killed me. It sucked. The Grey Host reinforcements. It's a lot of goofy stuff in this one. Oop. Boromir. So I have the other Boromir in my Terra deck. And he is not to be trifled with. He is super duper good, and he belongs in that human deck. That Terra human deck that I built. We'll see that in a little bit. I might show that next, actually. Oh yeah, when I got this deck, it came with like a little pack of cards. It's like a collector's thing, and I got this in it, the Minas Tirith, which is a pretty good pull because it's a good land. It lets you draw cards, which is always good, especially in white. Okay. This card's pretty good because it can search out any land. But you do have to pay for it. Oh, yeah. I remember this card. I casted this and then killed somebody because everything had menace. This is a nice blink card. Bastion Protector! I love this card because I like having my commanders be indestructible. Let's see. This card's really good. Yeah, makes a lot of guys. This is a land, a dual, multi-face dual land. Yeah, that's what it's called, I think. Also pretty good. Let's see. Call for aid. Commander Sphere. Heirloom Blade. Like I said, this deck is pretty much completely unaltered, except for like a couple, like that Legion's Leadership. I stuck a couple lands in it. Because the land base in it was really shitty. Sunset Revelry. Frontline Medic. This card's pretty good. I don't like playing Monarch too much. But it's fun in this deck because it has all these really goofy effects when you're the Monarch. Some of the cards are not good though. Sol Ring is though. Everyone loves Sol Ring. Riders of Rohan. This card is so good. It's got dash. I should stick this in Sonic. That'd be so good. Let's see. Erkenbrand. So it's mostly just some removal, some lands, more removal. Here's all the ramp. Denethor stones here. Let's see. Flame Rush Rider. Humble Defector. This card is so funny. You just draw 2 cards and then give it to someone else. It's like kind of group huggy in red, which is like super funny. Theoden, King of Rohan. Ooh. Shared Animosity. Oath of Oral. A Harsh Mentor. Wah! Wah! Oh my god. No. Welcome in everyone. Welcome in. Oh my god. Thank you, Tally, for the raid. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Wah. Get chibied on. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Retro. Wow, you were playing Peak. Yes, I knew that. I was there for a brief bit of it. But yes, welcome in everyone. Hold on. Let me bring myself to the front. Hello. Hi. Welcome in everyone. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Kisses for you all. Mwah. Okay. No, you're cute. But yes, welcome in everyone. I'm here unveiling my hands and also my also unveiling my my chibi model. Wow. Yes, you can squish my cheeks if you want. Okay. Just for you. You can squish my cheeks. But yes, Tally, please, if you need to do any post-stream stuff or take care of it. Wow. Oh, okay. Someone wants the corny jokes. Alright. Okay, what was that one I heard the other day? Why couldn't the keyboard take its hat off? Because it had caps lock on. Thank you for wasting your points. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I'm Kuni. I'm showing off my chibi model here and also my hands. Look, I have hands. They're... What? What is the turn me into a monster challenge? Okay, so... If you want, you can pay 2,000 points every time I stream. And it will turn me into... I will turn into do a stream as a monster. Yeah. I don't think I should say anything beyond that. What did the oven say to the refrigerator? I don't know. What did they say? Did they say? Oh. Ada. Did they say that? Dude, you need to chill. Nice. I have to add that one to the list. I see. But yes, how did Peak go? How did it end? Did you guys make it to the top? Surely you must have, right? Behold, I'm hydrating. My delicious Pepsi. Oh, it's so good. You made it by a pixel. Oh, okay. Well, shit. I'm glad I used that skull then. Wow. Ah, Dralic, welcome in, Dralic. Dralic, look, I'm showing off all my decks. My big, big deck. But yeah, welcome in, everyone. I'm showing off my model and also showing off my hands and my Magic the Gathering decks. But yes. Yes, my lewd hands. My lewd hands. You had to mobile everything to make the last bit? Oh my gosh. Double checking your uncube. I'm just going through my Lord of the Rings deck right now. So yeah, this is my oh, let me get out of the way. This is my cute little chibi model, and these are my hands. And this is my Lord of the Rings deck. Oh, hold on, I need to sneeze this ad. For like a little bit. But yeah. Okay. I'm really sorry if this is boring, but I just really wanted to show these off. Yeah. So this heart is Harsh Mentor. It's not super good in this deck, but it is good in other decks. I don't know why they stuck it in here. Probably just because it's a human. Aomir. This card is really good. It lets you just basically attack twice. Some more ramp and lands. Lost Art Captain. Oh yeah, I was looking for this the other day. I had another copy of it somewhere. I wanted it for making blockers with Terra. Earthquake! Let's see. Verge Rangers. Lost to Legend. Faramir, Steward of Gondor. Evolving Wilds. Baragond. Ooh, Unbreakable Formation. This is a good card. I should put this in my other deck. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's the best card in the deck. It's Aragorn, King of Gondor. Ah, he's so majestic and awesome looking. When you play him as the commander, the deck like runs completely different. It's really good. But I just like Eowyn because I love Sword and Shield. I love Sword and Shield in Monster Hunter, so I needed a Sword and Shield user. And who better than Eowyn, the Shield Maiden, because she's a maiden too. Just like me. A maid, just like me. Wow. But yeah, that's my Lord of the Rings deck. Alright. What should I do next? Should I, wait. Since you guys are here, should I open some packs? Open some packs? Oh. Oh man, an ad is trying to run. Damn it. I don't want an ad to run right now. Let me snooze it again. Yeah, why don't we open some packs? Here we go. Since Callie, you'll get me to speedrun something. I already want to speedrun something. I'm thinking about learning how to speedrun Oblivion because I want something comfy that I can just do over and over again. So what I have here, everyone, is 3 packs of Edge of Eternities. This is the new set that just came out. We're gonna do some Gamba. Uh, but first, I think I do need to run this ad because this is gonna take a bit. So, I'm gonna go use the bathroom super quick, and I'll be right back. Okay? So we'll open these packs when I'm back. But yes, BRB everyone, just real quick. Wow. All right. Okay. The ads are almost over, and I was also putting food in my face. So, welcome back, everyone. Hopefully, yeah, you're still here. But I have these 3 Edge of Eternities packs, and we're gonna open them and gamble, kind of. So we'll see what's in them. But yes, let's start by opening the first one. So the cards that we're looking for are definitely... Oh, welcome in, Shark Lion. Super Void incoming for sure. Maybe. The cards I'm looking for are the Lobster. I want the Lobster and Sammy Wildcat Captain. But let's start. So we got some Shattered Wings, Nebula Dragon. Let's see, Gravkill. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Cool. Wow. Hi, Wizard. Welcome in. Focus Fire. Oh, cool. We're gonna see what some of these do. Drix Fate Maker. It's got the warp ability. That's the new set, the new thing from the new set. Each creature. Ooh, this looks pretty good. Oh, it's 4 mana though. Command Bridge. That's pretty good. Two less to cast if your opponent controls 3 or more creatures. Ooh. Three less to cast. That makes it 2 mana. Oh man, that's pretty good. Debris Field Crusher. Oh, it's a spacecraft. This is also the new thing. So they have spacecraft in this set, and with the station ability. Ooh, something with double strike. We got it! Yes! We got it! We hit the... Okay, guys. Man, I don't know why I sat on these packs for so long waiting for this day when the lobster was just sitting right here, right under my nose. We got the lobster. It's going in my food deck. First pack. That's right. First pack too. We got the lobster, baby. All right. Hell yeah, that's so good. This is like, okay, so this is not a good pull. It's just my favorite deck. My favorite deck is a food deck. And I fucking love this dude. Even though my friend made a deck off of him to torture me with him. That is very nasty. Yes, Samwise's best friend, the lobster. Yes. Oh my God, Shark Lion, you are on my wavelength right now. Okay, you're on my wavelength because that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing with it. So, self-craft mechan in a forest. All right, and a lander token. That's the new token. Yes, I'm so excited. So we got one hit. The next thing we're looking for is Sammy Wildcat Captain. We're looking for a Sammy Wildcat Captain or like a Terra Symbiosis or something like that. Wow, Muffin! No, you're cute. You're cute, Muffin. And thank you for donating the points to the thing to turn me into a monster. Okay, get this other one. I can't get it open. Wow, thanks for all the loves. Vorpsy! Welcome in, Vorpsy. Vorpsy. Alright, Vorpsy. Give me your luck for this pack, okay, Vorpsy? Just give me your luck real quick. Alright, so... it's one of these things again. I think I got two of these in the last pack. Another Focus Fire. Another Drix Fate Maker. Mechanozoa. I think that's... let me read this real quick. Right. Let's see. Whipped creature has reach. That's not bad. What? Yeah, I don't like the warp stuff. What? Bob. Put this more in Sunstar Lightsmith. Oh, this one's pretty good. I might put this in my Ishtola deck. Oh, the tits is loud? You're right, it is loud. I'm sorry. Alright. Sorry. I think I turned it down low enough now. Interceptor Mechan. Cool. Emissary Escort. What? Okay, I turned it down. Is that lower? Ooh. Servandum! Okay, I needed this card too for Hildebrand. So I have a Hildebrand deck. Hold on. Perfect. I'm working on a Hildebrand deck. Here he is in all of his glory. I pulled the full art one. And I'm going to pair it with the best partner, Luris. But I have a proxy of Luris that's just Nashu. Because it's like the perfect thing. And Servandum is a major part of that because not only is it something I can use to beat people down with, it also is removal. So that's perfect. I can save this for Hildebrand, which is coming together now. I love this deck. It's become one of my favorite decks that I have yet to build. I play it on tabletop sim. Yeah, here. Let me put it up here. Let's see. It was done. The art is done by a great artist named Maraichi, I think is their name. Where is it? Oh, it's so big. Here we go. So yes, it will be my Hildebrand deck with Nashu as the companion. It's too perfect. I love Luris. I think Luris might be one of my favorite cards because I keep putting it in decks where it doesn't belong. But yeah, this is the Nashu proxy. I don't have it yet. Yes, thanks for the luck. You got me a Servandum. And then Tally gave me the luck for the lobster. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I got the lobster. You don't have any... Oh, you want a joke too? Okay, okay. Okay, hold on. Let me pull them up. Last time I just did it from memory. What is a baby computer? Call his father. Data. There you go. Alright, alright. But yeah, that's my Nashi proxy. Okay, okay, so it looks like our rare is this Interceptor Mechan and a Swamp. Alright, here we go. Last pack. With Lander token. Last pack. This one is gonna have the big hit. I don't know. What's the money hit? What, like Ancient Tomb or something? I don't know. Is that only in the collector's boxes? I can't even, not even sure. Drix Fate Maker. Melted Moxite. Nature gets +2. That doesn't seem very good. Yeah, I can't tell what's in normal and what's in collectors anymore either. I just get packs for fun and then I buy singles that I need for Commander. But I thought it would be fun to open up packs. Oh cool, auxiliary boosters. I love these equipment that spawn things that equip to it. Like, uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Like, all the job select stuff from the Final Fantasy set. Ooh. It gains reach, trample, and indestructible. Untap it. That's a pretty good combat trick. Pinnacle Kill Ship. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Gotta blanket a bunch. Oh, that's neat. That's a nice landfall trigger. Might be able to use that in my food deck too. What? Huh. I don't know where that's aiming. Oh. Is my... Uh-oh. No, says it's okay. Hold on, let me test that again. Maybe your aim is just bad. I can't. Tragic trajectory. Oh, cool. This is like Tragic Slip. Yeah, I mean, it works effectively the same as Tragic Slip. Uthros Scan Ship. Then discard a card, okay. Aw, shit, it's the Tezzeret. That's actually pretty cool. I was wondering if I should get this guy or not for Ishtola, because I've got a lot of artifacts in Ishtola. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the headliner. So I think this is a pretty good pull. I don't know how much it's worth. Nor do I care, because I don't sell these things. I just have them here. So this will probably go into a deck unless one of my friends wants it. Would it be good in food too? So my food deck, most of the artifacts in my food deck are foods. And the only thing this would search for is a soul ring, really. In that deck. Let's see. I mean, I guess the only thing I'd be searching for is a soul ring no matter what, but... Actually, no. I should stick this in my Saheeli deck. Since it deals with artifact creatures. Although that last effect is pretty cool. I'm just like not super good at managing planeswalkers, so I don't know how to value that. Destroy a target non-land permanent. That's pretty cool. Well, there we go. That's it. Let's see. I'll give it a little search. Let's see. Okay. I guess it's a $20 card. Cool. I guess I pulled a $20 card, so... Not what I was looking for. I don't know what to do with it, honestly. I for real might just stick it in Ishtola just to find soul rings. Let's see. But... These two are what we're excited about. And, that means I need to get, 2 other cards to go with this. To go with this one. So that I can turn my food deck into more of like a burn deck instead of, like, spawn a million squirrels deck. The only thing I need to figure out is how to untap this guy reliably by paying with food. So, we'll figure that out, though. But yeah, that's gonna be the pack opening. We got some really good hits. The $20 card, apparently. This one, $20 card. I don't know how. But yeah. Oop, I'm in the way. Here we go. Let's take this and stick it over here. Okay, hold on. Take care of this quick. All right. Okay. So do you play Shark Lion? Like I'm assuming you do because you seem to know quite a bit. And if so, like what are your commanders and should have got more packs. Now I've got a taste for it. I can't get it out of my blood. I need to open packs now. So, yes. You dabble? Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's look at my boyfriend deck. You like throwing creatures and swinging with what you got? Yeah. That's some green brain stuff. I don't know what my favorite color is. I kind of like them all for different reasons. Like I really like green for the ramp. And I also like white for the board wipes. Yeah. White is like not super good by itself, but when you put it with other colors, it's great. Same, well, it's like blue, except blue is good by itself, but it's also super good in other colors. Blue is just good. Oh man, I got raked over the coals by some blue players this weekend at my LGS. I still won with Ishtola because I kept making people pay to attack me. Meanwhile, I was just blasting them with Ishtola. That deck is really fun. Ishtola is really fun. I'll probably do that deck next then, because we'll do my Final Fantasy decks, which is most of them. Yeah, I still won with Ishtola. Managed to pull off the W. I played a game with this guy. My Guahatia, which is my boyfriend deck. Got the art card on the other side. But yeah, I love playing this deck because I know he's so cute, isn't he? He's so cute. But I love playing this deck because it lets me summon all of my friends, which I have right here. These are actually all here. Let me move this out of the way real quick. These are actually all printed out. So these are all my friends that I play Final Fantasy with. We got me and my friend Leaf. Oh, and here's Drellic. Yeah, Drellic was here earlier. Yeah. Oh, and this is the famous Reinhardt Tilly. You may know her as the one and only Renibun. Actually, she's playing Final Fantasy right now, but yes, this is her. She's a huge inspiration to me, and she's the reason I know all of these great people that are around me. So, yeah. There's my friend Jazz. Oh, it's musical Miko, Mumi, the one and only Mumi. Last time I summoned her, it was to kill a demon guy. You're obsessed with this idea now? Yes, I know. I love Graha. He's the ultimate build how you want commander, because you can just play anything that's not a creature, basically. He's not great, mind you, okay? Because a few board wipes after paying for this effect and you will be at no life left. No, Vorpsy, I don't have you. I'm sorry. Oh, here's another Jazz. And my friend Mattel. She'll be playing a game with us later, maybe. Here's my friend Ginger. Oh, and here's a... Well, there you are right there. Ikawa. There's Ikawa right there. Yeah, it's their birthday. Yes. Point and say happy birthday. Do it. Do it or I'm kicking you out of here. Happy birthday, Ikawa. You want to be in my hand? Oh my god, send me a picture. I'll make more of these. I've got more of them. Here's the cutie Tally. That's who rated me earlier. That's their cute little Lalafell. Wow. Yes, it is Ikawa's birthday. The cutie Ikawa, the one and only red mage. It's a nice picture too, isn't it? It's pretty sweet. Here's Tally. They just rated me. They're so cute. Oh, and here's Orin. The one and only Project Orin. Oh, here, let me get the others. Okay. I mostly summon my friends, but sometimes I summon myself. Here's myself. And here's me in the gold saucer. It's a fun picture. Here's me debating what to eat. And here's me being lewd. I really like this one. But yeah, getting these printed took forever. Proxies take forever. But yeah, this okay, hold on, I got a message real quick. Okay. What? Oh, Icy sent me. Yeah, I see. I know. I know about the Elder Scrolls speedruns. Yeah. Okay. Wow. You need more. You need more of that. Okay. Where did I stick it? Here you go. should I like do people like want these? I'm not gonna sell them, of course, but do people like want like copies of creatures tokens for me? Now's the best time to get into Magic. Now's like it's the best time it's ever been to get into Magic. You can do loot things like this, and people won't judge. Like for real. Like I fought against someone who was using an altar of their card that was just like a huge big-titted anime lady. They let's see, what was the website? I don't know. It's like a playing card website. Okay. Guaha. My Guaha deck. My Graha deck only has like 12 creatures in it. It has like so few creatures in it, and most of them only draw cards. Yeah, sure, I'll use that as a card. If you want, Chloe. That sounds awesome, I'll be honest. So, this card is really good. Champions from Beyond. This is basically, it's funny that it's the first card, because it's basically you summoning everybody in the start of a Final Fantasy fight. It's even got Light Party and Full Party on it. Okay. Angle this right. So we got Champions from Beyond. This spell, yes. Exsanguinate. I really like this spell because with Graha, you have to pay the life for the spell. So this will give you the life back, and you can just make it as big as you want, or as big as you have the mana for, at least. And it makes a really big guy. And after you've drained the whole table for a ton of life and gained a shitload back, you'll have a huge dude to whack people with. Because that's how Graha works. It won't just be a huge dude, it'll be your friend with a bunch of 1/1 counters on it. But yes. Also have a Deadly Rollick because I need to protect Graha. Font of Agonies is you pay life. Pay life to activate him, so this is like a super good pay life card. Huge dude and end up being mostly neutral on life, that's neat. Yeah. Fetid Pools. Distant Melody. I got a Flawless Maneuver. That's also another one. So, it's really interesting with Graha to cast spells that don't cost mana, because you can still cast them and use his effect to make like a free hero. So spells that don't cost mana are super, super, super good, which is why this deck has quite a few of them, like the Deadly Rollick. Kuni will make us summon the bunny squad? Yes. I will summon all the bunnies. I still actually should build that deck, a Balin deck. Which, there's a Vorpsy, there's a commander, which is like a card. There's a card that will, the game plan is to summon like a ton of bunnies, and then use the bunnies to draw through your deck, basically. Still has full mana. Yes. Use that trick in Hinsey too? Yeah. So the thing about it is, when you have those creatures, you wanna, and you've paid for them, you wanna get that life back. So I have a ton of ways to give my creatures lifelink. So I need as much lifelink as possible. So this card is really good because it's a land on the back. Slip out the back to protect my commander. This is funny because I have 4 cards that enable me to cast stuff with flash, cast sorceries with flash. So convoking this on someone else's turn right before it's about to be my turn is a good way to win the game. Because this is a board wipe, and it exiles everything, basically. It does exile all my stuff, though, which kind of sucks, but I mean, I'm about to win the game, so who cares? Some draw power. This card shot up in price because of Yuna. Because after everyone was like, oh my god, it's 2 days after they showed off Yuna, she's broken. People were like, this card's gonna be so good for the deck to draw cards. And it's even better in this deck because you can actually reliably draw cards. Invoke, also very good in this deck because that means you get cheaper spells. And cheaper spells means paying more life and bigger cards. And yes, we love drawing cards. Yeah, more Convoke. Main Death to protect my Graha. More Lifelink. More Convoke and draw. Ah, this spell, this one's great. This one gives my spells Convoke. So I use it, basically pay 1 mana to give my next spell Convoke. This card's kind of good. It's another energy card. But this one will... I've won the game because of this, because I put a flying counter on Graha. And then it got Resourceful Defense. I had Resourceful Defense up and I got board wiped with the flying counter on it. So I was able to take the flying counter and keep it on Graha by paying like 5 mana or something because of Resourceful Defense. Ah, yes, here we go. So this gives all your creatures with 1/1 counters on them flying. So you can understand when you're pooping out hero tokens with 1/1 counters, slapping this on the board and then giving them all flying, it makes it pretty dangerous. So there's quite a few ways to give my tokens flying in this as well. Uh-oh, my deck's upside down. Okay. More lands, some draw, another flash enabler, another burn spell. I've won a lot. I think it's like... One game I didn't win because it got copied by someone else, which was really funny. I don't count that as a win, but like secretly it was so cool that it was basically a win for everybody involved. They copied this twice when I casted it just to like do enough damage and ended up killing everyone else. So I have to be careful with those spells. This spell is pretty funny. Untap all your lands so that you can cast more flash stuff. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I need flash because Graha's effect is only once per turn, so I need to do like turn cycles of spawning heroes and paying life. Some more draw power, Marnie's Calgar, Warhammer card, some lands, some protection for Graha. This one gives him flying. Because I do need to attack with Graha just to get his lifelink up. There's not a whole lot of ways to buff him. That's the problem. I really wish I had like an Ozolith or something. Maybe I'll get one someday. Talisman of Dominance. There's a lot of ramp in here because it's good. This card's really good. It's just useful because I gain the life that I used casting it, and I can just exile stuff from graveyards. Frack, welcome in. I'm showing off all my decks, Frack. We already opened packs. Wow. Metallurgic summonings. When I cast an instant or sorcery, I make a guy. So it's kind of like what Graha does. Of course, we've got Ghostly Prison. I don't make decks without cards like this nowadays. Because people are mean. But people are mean. But they're also cheap, so they're not gonna pay the 2. They'll attack somebody else. Okay, so this battle is broken. Graha's effect works from battles, and I don't know what it is, But you can just like straight up like ask people to be like, hey, are you gonna block this? And they'll be like, no, I'm not gonna block it. And then you just give them the battle, and you like Graha gives you a guy to kill the battle with that's like the exact size. So you just give somebody a battle and then swing out at it, and then it becomes probably the most broken card in the deck. It becomes this guy, Cadus, Sea Tyrant of Segovia. All my non-creature spells have Convoke, which basically means that I can use my creatures to cast them. So basically what I'll do is I'll just spawn a bunch of hero creatures, like, and then just use them all for Convoke cost for like super cheap spells. That card is like really good. Then we got some Morphic Pool, Valley Flood Caller for more flash. Another board wipe, more draw. So the one thing I found that's this deck really struggles with is getting draw power. Because I built my draw power to be too much built around having Graha out. So I need to replace some cards. Talisman of Progress, Chromatic Lantern, never leave home without one. Deserted Beach, Bitterthorn, another lifelink card. Propaganda, because I like making people pay the 2. Myriad Landscape, also don't leave home without it. Put it in every deck. Another draw engine. Some more stuff. Oh, this one's really nice. So people like to beat Graha up because he's like spawning tokens. So this protects Graha. Oh, this card. I've gotten to some really, really crazy life totals with this card. Like a 200 or something. It didn't matter though, because I didn't have any draw power, so I ended up losing that game. Swiftfoot Boots to protect the Guaha. Resourceful Defense, there it is. So this card's really good. It keeps your counters when you get board wiped. So you can, you know, preserve something. I need to get the Ozolith too, because getting board wiped is brutal for this deck. And people love burning it, like burning my guys to the ground. Another battle. This one's pretty good because it can return a creature to the graveyard. And then the other side of it just gives all my creatures lifelink. Yeah, Undying Malice. I think that's basically what it does. Except it comes back with a 1/1 counter. Oh, Kaya's Ghost Form, yeah. No, Kaya's Ghost Form is different because this works on swords. If you get hit with the swords, it'll still come back. That's why I play it. Another modified creatures you control have lifelinks and more lifelink. More life gain. Draw power. More draw power. Oh, here's my game changer. My Fierce Guardianship. Because again, casting free spells is good. Leyline of Anticipation, more flash. And here's Shark Typhoon. So Shark Typhoon is basically what Graha is, except it doesn't have a once per turn. So getting Shark Typhoon out is pretty strong. Let's see, all lands. Here we go. This gives all my creature tokens flying as long as I have 4 or more of them, which is very easy to do. As long as Graha stays alive. And then this will also give all my creatures flying and vigilance. And this one will make it so that when I have flying and vigilance, I can just swing out without worrying about damage. I don't know about this card. I might take it out. But it is mostly in there just so I can swing out without worrying about, like, swing out freely with the lifelink. Let's see. Tomb of the Spirit Dragon for the life gain. Heliod's Intervention. This card's really good. It's just because it gains you so much life if you need it, which I have needed it. Like, it sucks that I've needed the second mode of this, but yeah, the first part is what I've used the most though. And then Void Rend, your one and only, can't be warded, can't be countered. Void Rend. Then another Flash Enabler, and finally, Sword of the Animus. And that's my Gwaha deck. I love Grahatia. He's my favorite Final Fantasy 14 character. Maybe other than Hildebrand. I don't know. It's hard. I like them both for very different reasons. But yes, I love this art. He's so cute. I can't get it to focus. Here we go. Gwaha. Yes. He's a great deck to build around, or a great commander to build around, because he just yes, Gwaha. He's so cute, isn't he? He's a great deck to build around because you can play stuff like my friend built him as well, and he built him with like planeswalkers. So he built the full deck around summoning planeswalkers. And because you summon planeswalkers, which are non-creature spells, you make a hero token equal to the mana cost of the planeswalker, which basically gives you like the perfect blocker for all your planeswalkers every single time. So that's how he built his, is just by having a bunch of planeswalkers, and it's pretty good. I think the best way to build him is not how I built him. I built him to summon as many hero tokens as possible. The best way to build him, I think, is to build him equipment base, so that you can not only equip a bunch of cards to him to make him like a big beefy beater to get all the lifelink back and kill people with commander damage, you can also make blockers for it. Yeah, the best way to build it is whatever seems fun to you, but like if you want to win, I mean, there's two ways to play Magic. You can win, or you can do the thing. And sometimes you get to do the thing and win. But a lot of people don't like your thing, so they won't let you do the thing. If your thing means you're winning, then people don't like it. It's funny playing my food deck, because my food deck does a lot of things, but it doesn't really win. It just like seems scary. And then I have like nothing, like no flying blockers. Okay. I think should okay. What should we look at? Should we look at yeah, I love Convoke, because like Convoke in that is so good because you get a creature that comes in untapped, so you can just cast more Convoke stuff if you have it. Should I show off Ishtola next, or Tidus? Tidus is, actually, Tidus and Cloud are basically unaltered precons, so I don't know if it should worry about showing those ones off. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I can show off my curse. My curse deck. Ah, it's a big... Okay, so here's the thing, right? Lithoform Engine doesn't work with Graha because its once per turn effect is absolute. But token doubling does work. Yeah, token doubling does work. So Anointed Procession, all the white token doublers, those will all work. Because when you create a hero token with Graha, and you do a replacement effect with it, it will also still put the 1/1 counters on it. So it's a neat little interaction. So yeah, token doubling does work. I just don't play token doublers. One, because they're like, every single one of them is like $40 each. And they are huge magnets for getting removed. And they cost a lot of mana, so yeah, they're kind of expensive and like a little boring sometimes. But they are good when people keep board wiping and you need to build your board back. But yes. I guess I'll show off. I forgot about this deck. It's not an in-universe deck, but it's not a Final Fantasy deck. It is Deadpool trading card. This, as you can imagine, I actually hate playing this deck. As you can imagine, it's very good. Because Deadpool is very good. And I have made proxies for this deck specifically. Deadpool's effect is so goofy. When you cast him, you basically switch his text box with another text box. Kind of like that card Exchange of Words. But yeah, so I have some proxies for this deck, including Deadpool itself. Deadpool in a maid outfit, I think is fitting for me and my content. Oh, and his effect is just printed on a sticky note. It's impossible to read. It's just too tiny. But his effect is printed on a sticky note, as if like you could rip it off, but it's just printed there. So yeah, it's my Deadpool altar. So this deck is terrible. Not terrible as in it's bad. It's just terrible for anyone playing against it. So it's a burn deck. This card's really good, by the way. Avalanche of Sector 7. You'll get a lot of damage from people sacrificing treasures or, you know, using their soul rings or whatever. Conjurer's Closet. Yeah, so the idea with this deck is to bounce Deadpool as much as possible, or to clone him, or to have him die and then bring him back. I built this deck to trigger Deadpool's effect as much as possible, and then win by draining people out. So as you can imagine, it's super unfun to play against. Feed the Swarm, that's a cute one. Humble Defector, another cute card to just give to someone. Oh yeah, I also built in a bunch of draw hate too, because I felt like that was the most efficient way I felt like that was the most efficient way to make sure people take damage and hate me the most. Is to just have draw hate in it. Yeah, no, this is 100% a villain deck. When people are like, oh, I have this deck that is really rude and really cruel, I'm like, okay, I'll play Deadpool against it. And then I steal their effect, and they get real mad, and the game grinds to a halt because I've turned everybody's things into Deadpool. Oh, this card is really funny. So there's like a lock with this card and another card in my deck where I can just sacrifice Deadpool over and over again. Muffin. It's one thing to see me here in my cute little chibi avatar, and then it's a totally different thing to sit across the table from me and play cards. It may still be fun, but it might not always be fun for you. But yes, all my lands in this deck have the Innistrad treatment. I love it. It probably looks like shit on the camera, but I love it in person. Gotta go, Vinian, giving you problems. Alright, Icy. Good luck. Staring down group slug cards like Avalanche and Sulfuric Vortex changes people. Yeah. I got the mirror box so that I get to keep the tokens I make. Oh, and then when everyone is done sacrificing all their creatures to Deadpool's effect, right? And I've burned them for whatever draw damage I can bring back all the stuff in their graveyard and then burn them for more damage with Kefka. So I got the Terra Precon, and I took this card out of it, even though it's so good. It's so good in that deck. It's just a good card in general, because people love using their graveyard. And you can cast some really, really gnarly things from other people's graveyards with this card, especially in Deadpool. This card is so funny in Deadpool. Some more destruction protection. Here it is. Here's the combo with that other card that you can sack Deadpool over and over again with this and the other card because it'll have Undying and Persist. Oh, and here we go. Smoke. Just in case people want to attack me, each player can only untap one creature during his or her untap phase. That's fun. So yes, I grind the games to a screeching halt. And then I only untap one character, which is usually just Deadpool. Oh, here's another altar. My Orcish Bowmasters, draw hate. Another draw hate. I really like this one. Stacks with burn too. Yep, basically. It's full on control burn. Jaxus to make clones. Blasphemous Edict. Got the sad robot. More lands. Some draw. Oh, here we go. So here's the funny thing. When Deadpool copies, so sometimes it's more beneficial to copy your own things as opposed to copying other things. When you copy something with Myriad, Deadpool also gets Myriad, and the Myriad tokens that come in have his original effect. So they will just rip the text box off of anything on the field when they come in. Which is why Myriad on Deadpool is really, really disgusting. Especially with this guy, who lets you keep all the tokens that it produces. So here's another Deadly Rollick. I love the art for this. It's so goofy. The Deadpool secret lair was something else. Mayhem Devil. This card's pretty good. I didn't think it was at first, but people sacrifice stuff a lot. It's just like kind of the same deal with the Avalanche of Sector 7. It just like hits them where they don't expect it. Another Myriad target. Some draw power. Need to add better draw power in here. More draw hate. Here's Deadpool with the Infinity Gauntlet in the Chimichanga. Blasphemous Act. Sylvie, welcome in. I'm showing off all my magic deck, Sylvie, and my cute tiny chibi model. The Vampiric Rites. Underworld Dreams. Oh, and then my my Domino. Wheel of Fortune. And Wound Reflection. This card's really good. Sancha. Swamp. Pathway. Here's my Apocalypse, my Shieldred. The Apocalypse altar. Yeah, Zanche is a classic. I love torturing people with her. Here's Deadpool burning a Black Lotus with Vandal Blast. Some more draw hate. Yeah, even more. More blinking stuff. More token copying. Here's the Demonic Tutor, which is just a way to search out your deck. I made this one too, especially for the deck. This is the secret sauce in my deck. Copying this makes Deadpool really funny because then he becomes indestructible, and he is a 5/5 or a 5/3 with that's indestructible, and when I swing him, he'll do 5 damage to every opponent. I've won games because I copied this and then just made him big with the monstrous effect. Just to do 10 damage to each opponent. And then I targeted him with the spell to do another 10 damage. So this card is really good. Saw in half. It's a goofy saw in half. Ortheon, Hero of Lava Brink. This one's funny. Elturel Survivors. Some more ramp. This also here to give Deadpool Myriad. A good old-fashioned Bajuka Bog. Mostly lands here. Oh, here's my Altar of Badlands. It's got the minivan on it from the movie. Got to have some yummy pizza for late dinner. Yummy. Some wheels to make those draw make those draw power, draw burn effects like even worse. Some hate, more draw power, Harmless Offering. Here's a good burn card, Blood Chief Ascension. It just does damage. Let's see, Wheel of Misfortune, that's another wheel card. See, here's where Harsh Mentor is actually a card that you would play. Chaos Warp, Splinter Twin, and then some lands, Village Rites, and then Evolving Wilds, and Delina, Wild Mage. She's just there to copy more Deadpools. So, wow. That's my Deadpool deck. I hate using it, and people hate playing against it. Oh, yeah, I have these cute little tokens for when I steal someone's effect. So I can, haha, you're Deadpool. Haha, you're Deadpool too. Oh, you get to be Gwenpool. You're Deadpool as well. I've filled up a whole board with these before. I need to play it more, but I like the people I play with, so. Oh, I got an ad coming in. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break to go snack on some food, and then I'll come back and show off. Let's see, how many more decks do I have? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. I'll show off the rest of my decks. I might not show off the precons because I don't know how much time I have. So, because we might be doing something else in an hour-ish. Yes. Novus, welcome in. Thank you, Novus. Thank you. I'm doing a hand reveal too. Hi. I'm waving. Oh shit, the ad started. Okay. I'll BRB. Okay. Yes, BRB real quick. Turn the music up. Oops. Oh. Damn it, that broke the sound. Well, I'll fix that when I get back. BRB, everyone. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let me get the music back down a little bit. Okay. Hopefully I fixed that. The sound, is everything? Yeah, the sound looks okay. What deck next? This is the Titus precon. I have done absolutely nothing to it. I did pull the Titus card from the collector's packs that come with it, so that was pretty cool. But really, this deck, there's Katasha, welcome in, Katasha. There's nothing special about this deck. it's just the Titus precon. Yeah, it is a pretty good pull. I mean, I guess I'm gonna get flayed alive for this, but I'm not the biggest Final Fantasy X fan. I really like this deck though. It's really fun to play. I'm just not the biggest Final Fantasy X fan here. I can't like get a good view of it without the light. Oh, that actually works. Okay. Wow. Ah, Xeris, welcome in. Yeah, it was. I don't know if I pulled it with the Titus deck because I got all the precons, right? Because I'm just like, I saved up a whole shitload for Final Fantasy specifically. And this was, in one of the packs. I kind of jumbled them up. I don't remember which one it was. But I don't think it was in the Tidist one. So I just got lucky. My Hildebrand was in the 14 one though, so that was lucky. But yeah, I don't think I need to show off anything about this deck. It's just, if you've seen the precon and know how it works, then you know what this deck does. Same thing. Same thing. The Cloud deck. He looks super awesome and badass. You know what? We will go through this deck just because it is Cloud. I think Cloud deserves it. We'll show off his cards. So, of course, we've got Sephiroth, Fallen Hero. There's 3 different Sephiroths and 3 different Clouds. I'll just go through this one pretty quickly. Lots of lands. This card's pretty funny to play. Ultimate Magic Meteor. Chaos Warp. Vincent. So this Vincent, there's 2 Vincents. One Vincent is like, basically you just play him and then kill all of your opponent's monsters. And this Vincent is you pump him up super high and then kill all your opponents. Cloud. Yes, the clown. Summon Kujata. Vandal Blast. They did such a good job with the Final Fantasy set. There's Kate Sith. So cute. Alright, this is the only change to the deck I've made. I added a Kodama's Reach. I forgot what I took out for it. Something good, probably. Put in another deck. Soldier Military Program. Let's see. More Rampant Growth. Conformer Shuriken. So this card. When you get this card, you can get like one of 4 versions of it. And I got the Tifa one, which is apparently like the really sought after one, because it's the Tifa one. Inspiring Statuary. Hellkite Tyrant. I still can't believe they put that in here. I almost got to swing that on someone who was playing the new Kilo precon. You want me to give you the finger? Why? Sure, but why? Look, it's Aerith. Beautiful Aerith. You just wanted to see my nails. Okay, so I have nails now. And I used to be a really bad habitual nail biter, but something happened like, I don't know, like a year or 2 ago, and then I just stopped biting them. So I don't know what happened. I just stopped biting them and now I have nails. Unfinished business. Yes, here we go. Tifa. That's what I use to kill people. Is I boost up Cloud real big and then swing him twice. They look nice? What? Thank you. I didn't do anything to them. I wanted to paint them before this, but I just got too distracted. So that I wanted to have nice nails. Let's see. Sword of the Animist. That's a good one. I'm just kind of going through these because this really is just the pre-con. But, I mean, it's cool seeing all these cards, right? Got Zack Fair. Professor Hojo. Oh no. Red 13. Got all the greatest hits. Here's Genova with the Skull Clamp. I don't know why Skull Clamp is in here. There's Heidegger. Lena. Bunch of equipment. Ah, so here's the only Sid that's not the Sid that is an artificer. This one's a pilot. Oh, Pure Steel Paladin. That card's broken. Decimate, very interesting choice for a precon. Cloud's Limit Break. Barrett. Yeah, them putting Pure Steel in there is just like, okay, if you get this, you basically win. Lots of lands. Bastion Protector. There's the Final Fantasy Bastion Protector. There's Avalanche to Sector 7 again. This card's really good. Ultimate Magic Holy. Yuffie. So when I was playing against that Kilo player, Kilo being the new artifact precon, they got an artifact that taps for like 6 or 7 mana out, and I stole it with Yuffie. And then they threw all of their creatures at me unless I agreed to give it back. So I did not get to keep it. But yes, Yuffie is very funny. But yes, that's the Cloud Precon. It's pretty fun to play. If anyone's a fan of Cloud or whatever, I recommend picking it up. Let's see, what is the most fun precon to play? That's hard for me to say. I really like the Terra one, but it's not super good out of the box, so I've had to make a lot of changes to it. These two, the Cloud one and the Tidus ones, I don't have to really make any changes to these, and they still just like win games. Like this has a winning record, and I've only played it against like weaker decks, but this has a winning record against those weaker decks, and this one also does. So for precons, they're pretty good if you are just looking for something of even power. Let's look at the Terra deck, actually. Let's look at the Terra deck, because my Terra deck is pretty interesting. Just like my Ishtola deck. We'll do Terra, Ishtola, and then finally my food deck. And then that'll be all of my magic decks. So here is Terra, Herald of Hope. I don't have the special art for this one. I'm sorry. I really want it, but it's like $60 or something. So it is a pre-con and it is upgraded, but I would probably still say it's it's like a 2-ish, like a 2-ish. All the FF stuff is real expensive. Yeah, my local shop gives it there. They sell them for MSRP. So if you have a local shop that sells for MSRP, try looking around, but don't buy it online. Don't buy it online anywhere because it's gonna be a ripoff. But here is my Terra deck. So it is there's a big human theme to it because Terra is a human. So a lot of the creatures in it. Oh, right. Only has the local, your local only has the Terra Precon left and nothing else. Oh my god. Okay. I know I don't know if they're gonna reprint the commander decks, but I know that reprints are coming in October. Yes, this has... So Terra's effect lets her basically revive anything from the graveyard that has 3 power or less. And you can abuse the hell out of that by casting things like Havoc Eater, which is a 7 mana card. You can cast that on turn 4 for 2 mana. Or you can cast this on turn 4 for 2 mana and blow up someone else's board. Or you can cast Valagarmanda for, you know, fixing your bad mills. The deck, once it's tightened up, is really good. Seasoned Engineer. I did follow a guide for upgrading it, though, just to see what that was like. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend following someone else's guide for upgrading. Myriad Landscape. The nice thing is that this deck is full of like these one-off cards, because people are gonna really try and wreck your board as much as possible, or your board will just get wrecked like on the way to you trying to build it, because people just board wipe at like turn 6 now. That's just like all they do. Stitcher Supplier. So if you can live through a board wipe, or you can oh yeah, one thing this deck does as well is also deal out commander damage. So I give stuff double strike, specifically her, because that triggers her effect twice. It is difficult to get her in though, because sometimes people just have flyers up. This card's really good for casting from your graveyard. I have learned that no matter how much you try and stop a board wipe from happening, if you come out of a board wipe, if you come out on the other side of a board wipe and you still have things, someone else in that turn order is going to board wipe probably because they have no reason not to. It sucks. So unless you have a way to stop board wipes from wrecking you for multiple turns, then you just don't commit to the board with anything you're not afraid to lose. Put all your draw engines out first. Yeah, I got creature-based ramp so that I can bring it back from the graveyard if I need it. This card's pretty interesting. Savine. Okay. But this might be my most resilient deck because Terra is just good at getting in and getting those triggers off. Now, building a commander out of this card is much easier because you can just infinite combo for days with her. Yeah, Farewell is kind of busted. I had it in my deck and I took it out because it just screwed me over like just as much as anyone else. And people hated like playing against it because it just is a full-on like reset of the game. This card's pretty good, Bannon. There it is again. I got Luris to cast stuff from my graveyard that I accidentally mill. This card's really good. Guardian Scale Lord. Cartographer's Hawk for the ramp. Karmic Guide. Lorn of the Third Path. This card's really interesting. So it's basically a ghostly prison. When it is not attacking. So when it's untapped, it's a ghostly prison basically for 1. But when you attack with it, your opponents can't block unless they pay 1 for each creature. So if you attack with it, it's like you can end the game with it if someone's tapped out, because they won't be able to block at all. Angel of Sanctions. Another Bastion Protector to protect my Terra, because I need to have her indestructible. Cyan, Vengeful Swordsman. All the stuff I've packed into this deck is really fun. Yes, because this just makes it, when I attack with Terra and it hits somebody with it, it just does damage to everybody. The way I win games is just by outlasting people and trying to get through all of the board wipes. Here's actually just Ghostly Prison on legs. Bring this back from the graveyard. Ah, here it is. Boromir, the other Boromir. So this one is great because it stops people from doing shenanigans. So if someone tries to cast a spell for free, this card will straight up counter it. Which is not why I play it. I play it because it's 3 power and I can bring it back, and I can sacrifice it to give all my creatures indestructible, to hopefully survive one of those board wipes. Yes, it does absolutely hose some decks completely. I've shut down Cascade decks fully with this card. It's really good. Plus it stops like the 0 mana rocks as well. Not that people are really playing many of those. Plus, if someone has like a cost reducer that would make like a Wayfarer's Bauble free, you just counter it. Anger is in the deck. See, the thing is, they stuck Anger in the deck, right? But they only stuck 6 mountains in the deck. So, if you play the deck, you might want to add some more mountains. Or just have a better land base. Oh, this card. Okay, so another card, just like Boromir, right? When this card enters, exile target player's graveyard, right? And it gives humans I control hexproof and indestructible. So it's a way to get hexproof and indestructible on my humans, right? Keep my stuff on the board. But this part up here is so brutal on other players. This is another card like Boromir that can just straight up shut another player down. And the fact that I can do it, sacrifice her, and then bring her back next turn. Oh yeah, here's another card. If I bring this guy back, this one's a little harder to abuse though. If I bring this guy back, I can pop this on it, the hyperfrag round. So a creature target player's control gets -2/-2 until end of turn. That's just enough to like wipe out, completely wipe out someone's board if they're just like full of like little guys. More double strike. Some interaction. And then Adventureland. Adventurelands from Final Fantasy were really cool. This card's really good. Good white ramp. This card also really good for bringing stuff back and getting huge. It's kind of goofy dressed though. They stuck Sun Titan in the deck. Yeah, Deep Gnome goes crazy. Here is Shadow Mysterious Assassin. I built a deck just around this guy specifically with Artifact Affinity, because the way his effect works is that when he makes contact, you sacrifice something and deal damage to each player or each opponent equal to the mana value of it. And I was able to do like a ton of damage to people with attacking with this because he's got Death Touch. People really don't want to block him. Solemn Gal Feral Youth. This card's pretty interesting too. It's kind of like a burn card. But it only works if cards leave the graveyard. Some Mill. Braids, Arisen Nightmare. This card's kind of funny because it's just a way to sacrifice stuff and then bring it back next turn, but other people will have to like pay it or not. This card is broken. I think someone I think I should build a deck just on this guy because his effect is really good. Because he's like, the only thing about it is that playing against him seems like a nightmare because not only is he a mill deck, he's a theft deck. So people are gonna get real salty. GF Ifrit. Here's another good one. This makes me blockers and then I can sacrifice it to save the blockers from being made and destroyed, from being destroyed. Save the blockers, bring it back the next turn and make more blockers. So it's a good way to get like stuff up. There's Go-Go. He will just copy Terra. He's just basically double strike. There's some more rezzing. And then Swiftfoot Boots and Key to the City. And that's my Terra deck. It's like a very human based. I put a lot of like really good legendary humans in it. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Okay. You're gonna ask if there's any way to get double strike on Terra or extra combat turns. Yeah, so I have 3 cards that give her double strike, and then 3 cards that give her double strike. 1 that clones her and does her effect, so it's effectively double strike. And then another one gives me a second combat phase while untapping her specifically. So there's a lot of ways to trigger her effect twice in one turn, which is how you recover so quickly Man, the commander tax though, it stacks up real quick. Like I said, it's a really good deck with really good effects, but out of the box, it's probably the worst one, maybe other than the Y'shtola one. The thing about Y'shtola is that Y'shtola is so disgustingly broken that she can carry a bad deck. So, but literally it's so easy to upgrade this deck to make it good. I need to get the art card for it. Let's see, if you're gonna get a deck, if you're gonna get one of the precons and you don't care which one, I would recommend getting the... I don't know. Probably the Tidus one. It is complicated though. For a new player, I would definitely say the Cloud one. But here we go. We got Y'shtola. So the deal with this deck is that I think, like, I don't know what percentage of it is, but most of the spells in it cost 3 mana. Because her effect, when you cast a spell with 3 mana, she deals 2 damage to each opponent and I gain 2 life. So the goal is to cast 2 spells a turn to trigger her effect. So when a player loses 4 life, you draw a card. So you want to be drawing cards every single turn from people losing life. So in order to do that, you want to play draw spells that cost 3 mana and interaction spells that cost 3 mana. And then you make the effects worse with cards like Paplimo, which just adds another damage and life to the effect. And you keep casting spells and keep burning more people. Graha's in there to help get blockers up. But yes, it's got a ton of... This is probably one of my nastier decks. Because it's got a ton of, like, things that people hate. Like this card. People hate Norn's Annex. Archaeomancer's map. But Y'shtola is actually just super duper duper good. Because people will lose life. It's like kind of the thing of the game. And oh, here's a game changer that I stuck in here. Bolas's Citadel. So there's kind of an infinite that you can cast. Where if you have Y'shtola and Paplimo, you can basically cast anything off the top of your deck that cost 3 mana with Bolas's Citadel and Paplimo. And you will do damage. You'll do 3 damage with each cast and then gain 3 life. So you basically break even on casting spells. So that's how that combo works. Yes, Bolas's Citadel is just nuts by itself, even without the infinite combo. Just storming off and casting a ton of spells with it anyway is just good enough on its own. Even more so if you have the next card, Curiosity. If you have that equipped to Y'shtola, you'll draw 3 cards in a 4-player game. Oh, here's Debt to the Debt list again for finishing the game. So, again, a lot of adventure cards that are 3 mana. A lot of ramp, artifact ramp that's 3 mana. This card's really good, Bryle, because when you lose stuff, she helps you get it back. This card's funny because you just pay 4 life and make it indestructible, and then that 4 life that you pay just triggers Y'shtola's effects. Yes, here is Cornered by Black Mages. Here's another thing So I have the deck that it also summons black mages to do extra damage. Propaganda, because I don't make a deck without it, I guess. Emmet Selk. Good old Dismember. Tandem Lookout, which is basically the same thing as Curiosity. Snuff Out. So this card is really good. It will untap my... If Y'shtola is a warlock, who's her patron? Runar. Definitely Runar. Oh, this card's fun. Draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life. You'll gain the 2 life back. You'll do 2 damage to everybody for casting it, and then they'll lose 2 life. So, and you'll have fulfilled the requirement of doing 4 damage to a player, drawing 3 cards. Easy. Oh, I'm putting cards back. Whoops. Here's another way to summon more black mages. Oh, here we go. Blood of Mars. So, just in case the Y'shtola plan breaks down, or I just feel like being evil, I will summon the Flood of Mars. This card is very interesting because it's very sticky. If you leave it on the field, it will stay on the field. When you attack with it, you can choose a land or a creature that someone else controls. Yeah, this deck is very evil. Most of my decks are not evil. Like my Terra deck isn't evil, and it's all balanced around general play. This deck isn't. This deck is full of pain and misery, and if I'm not having fun, no one is type cards like this one. Because when you attack with this, if you use its effect on a creature, it becomes another copy of it, and then that copy that you gave to someone can go on to make more copies of it. So eventually the entire board is just going to be these 3/3 island walkers. No one's going to be able to block because everyone's going to have islands. And then no one will have commanders. So the whole game can break down specifically because of this one card, and I think it's super funny. The Flood of Mars. Pick one up at your local store today. Here's the minions return to bring her back. This is a fun board wipe. So I'm not heavy. I don't play a lot of creatures, and even when I do, they're not big creatures. So sacking everything with power 4 or less leaves a lot of room because Y'shtola only has 2 power. So it's just kind of like a one-sided board wipe. Chromatic Lantern. Don't leave on without one. So this card came in the precon, and it's actually super good. Least Hexed. It's got Prowess, and it's got Double Strike as long as you've casted 2 spells. And she reduces non-creature spells by 1. So she's pretty good, just like on her own, and then you can swing her and she's even better. Some more interaction. More Black Mage stuff. Here's Teferi, Time Raveler. He's kind of a... I'm not going to say he's an evil card, but he stops people from being evil. Oh, here's another game changer. My Ristic Studies art card, because I can't afford the real one. More tutors. Generous Gift. Yeah, okay, he's evil, fine. Alice, another burn spell. more mana rocks. An enchantment tutor, because I have a lot of enchantments in this deck. Like this one, Sphere of Safety. That's usually what I would search out with the enchantment. Alphino. Some lands. This card is really fun. Eye of Nidhogg, because you cast it on something, it gets goad. It gets goaded and becomes a dragon. That does 4 damage. And when it dies and this gets put into the graveyard, you can just put it back in your hand. Good old monologue tax. Oh, this card is nasty. You enchant a creature, land, or planeswalker. The enchanted permanent becomes a colorless land. And I don't know if you know this, lands are really hard to get rid of. So unless you are packing some sort of enchantment removal, this could effectively just end your game. This card alone could just effectively end your game. Oh, solitary confinement. She draws so much that this is worth it. That I skip my draw step and discard a card every turn. She draws so much damage she draws from people taking damage so much that this is worth it. There's more protection for Ishtola. Ah, here we go. Here's another board wipe. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. So notably that doesn't hit Ishtola. And I like that. So yes, Imprison in the Moon is pretty brutal. And Witness Protection is too, yeah. I should stick that in here. Stuff to summon stuff. And draw cards. Lands. This one's just fun to get guys on the board and then just do damage. Because you can flashback it for cheaper than it costs, but you still get the Ishtola effect. This card's good. It's got rebound, and it's card draw, and discard. Oh, fabricate to search out the Bolas' Citadel. That to clone usually a Ghostly Prison or something. Oh, speaking of Ghostly Prison. Here's my other Hildebrand. Oh, this one's nasty. So, here's my Amphibian Downpour. It turns things into frogs, and it has Storm and Flash. I've been very rude with this card. Pretty very rude, yes. Let's see. Yeah, turning everyone's commander into a frog is kind of rude. Murderous Rider, and then some lands. And that is my mean, not player-friendly Ishtola deck. I love playing it though. It's so fun. Yep. I'm gonna bend you over my knee and turn you into a frog. But now we can bring out my favorite deck. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I need to check something. Okay. Supposed to be doing yes, this will be my last deck. And hopefully we'll have the other thing that I was planning. Oh, there you are. Perfect. Hey, Oren. I'm showing my last deck. Are you okay to start after I show it? No, you're cute. Ooh. Wah. Sniper, welcome in, Sniper. Okay. Here's my final deck. This is my Rocco Street Chef deck. It's my favorite deck. It's the first one I built. And I take a lot of care for it. I have it in a nice box that fits a triple sleeve deck because it is triple sleeved. Wow. Shamas 45, thank you for the follow. Thank you and welcome in. We're currently looking at my favorite Magic the Gathering deck that I keep in this box. Hey, beautiful. Oh, thank you. Yes. But yeah, we're here looking at my Magic the Gathering deck. This is my favorite one. It's triple sleeved, which means that it is thick. Thick. See? Thick. Doesn't even fit on the screen. It's so thick. Thick. But yes, I love playing this deck. People are starting to catch on to all the shit I do with it, though, so I need to start making changes to it. Ergo, making it into like a burn deck. So, the idea with this deck is that I will exile a card off the top of someone else's deck, and if they cast it, I make a food and get a 1/1 counter. So, basically my goal is to, let's see, open the token drawer. Nope, that's the dice. Oh, here's all my dice. Token drawer, right here. My goal is to take all of these food tokens, which I have so many arts of. Look, the squapes! I've got the squapes! Foods, foods, foods. Got the chicken nuggets and honey mustard. Or no, chicken nuggets and banana pudding from Doctor Who. Can you make me thick like you, beautiful? I'm not thick. I'm a beanpole. I'm skinny and malnourished. But I do have all these foods. Food. I've got all these food tokens. And I have not played a game where I haven't used every single one of them. Yes, you can eat your cardboard. But yes, those are all my food tokens. And I use them. Thanks. It's weird. But funny, I guess. Okay. But yes, I have these sleeved in black and gold because my guy is black and gold. I love black and gold. It's a big theme on this channel, as you can probably tell. So we got all my land ramp right out of the gate. This will turn all of my foods into mana, which is how I win games. When this comes out, people are like, no, I hate this now. Can you put something in my stomach, beautiful? I don't like where this is going. What do you own like a yogurt company or something? Are you trying to sell froyo or? Wait, no. You must work with Factor. Do you work with Factor? Yes. I'm gonna put Knuckles in this when I get it. That's gonna be part of reworking it. But yeah. I should actually go check the mail and see if that's it here. Got the Chaos Wand. Rousing Refrain. That card's really fun. Here's my big dinosaur coin. Oh, this is the most fun card ever printed. Share the spoils. Are you Kuniculus? What does that mean? Is that like some internet slang on Twitter that I've been missing? Here's my cool transmutation font. Oh, and Black Panther. I've lost so many games just by casting this card. Because it does all of the doubling for everybody. But it is the only way to keep them from you know, killing you. Let's see. This card's really fun to do on people. Give everything double strike. Oh wow, another ad already. Yeah, Primal Vigor is always it's never not backfired for me. Never not backfired. Eleanor Gardner. I don't do a lot of food sacrificing in this deck, but this is one of the cards that does it because she is really good ramp. And a tutor with the original Rocco. I have painfully picked out all the arts for this deck. It's got all of my favorite arts, like my Fallout. More Fallout. Here's the guy you were mentioning earlier, Samwise. Good old Samwise. There we go. We're putting them together. Once these two hit it. Once these two hit it off, it's gonna be it's gonna be fun times. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I should add in Walking Ballista. That way I can just do an infinite burn combo. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can win that way. People don't like it when I win with summoning an infinite amount of squirrels. Or summoning an infinite amount of Baloths. Because this card is like nothing but infinite combos apparently. This card is so good. Speaking of bunnies earlier, I was talking about the bunny deck. This is the headliner of the bunny deck. But in this deck, it's super good because it just taps all my food tokens for stuff. Do I have Instagram? No, I don't. Sorry. Just more ramp. Death Scythe, welcome in. Oh man, he snoozed the ad. Oh, here it is. So my friend for Pride Month this month got me the Pride Soul Ring secret lair. Cause it's got all the pride stuff on the background. It's kind of hard to see it in the sleeve. More tutors. Some stuff. There's a couple theft cards in here, like this one that just exiles off the top of someone's deck and then I can cast it. This card's really funny. Kuni, would you ride around on someone's shoulder and point at things and be like, wow! Hey, Zaris. Look at that! Look at that! Wow! This guy also goes super hard. Because when I make all the food tokens, I also make Thopters. Then I got Rosy Cotton. That also goes infinite with making the squirrels. Here, I should probably explain that combo here. Got Rhythm of the Wilds. Let me find that card real quick. Oh no, where is it? Did I skip it? Oh, you know, I probably passed it already. So it's this card. And, oh no, where'd it go? I guess I just haven't gotten to it yet. Okay, where is it? There it is. This card. So these two cards, right? Basically, I have a couple cards in the deck that, so when you put a 1/1 counter on them, they make a token. And Rosie says, when you make a token, put a 1/1 counter on something. So the idea is that you put a 1/1 counter on it, make a token, 1/1 counter, make a token, 1/1 counter, make a token, 1/1 counter, make a token, and you can just keep doing this until you have infinite tokens and infinite 1/1 counters on this creature. And that's how you flood the board and win the game. It's just with that 2-card combo. So this deck has won over and over again by summoning an infinite amount of squirrels. Just by doing this combo. And it's gotten to the point where I don't want to win like that anymore, so... I'm considering removing the combo from the deck and replacing it with burn cards. As well as Knuckles, so I can win with Knuckles. Delighted Halfling, that card's real good. More Inspiring Statuary. So I've got a few cards that are like this. Sammy Wildcat Captain from the packs was what I was looking for. It also kind of allows this. But turning my food into mana rocks is like a big theme for the deck. It puts it up in bracket 2. Oh, it's definitely... No, it's got a game changer, so it's in 3. It's a healthy 3 for sure. This deck wins enough to be a healthy 3, I think. But the way it wins is very narrow. Not narrow. It's the way it wins is I summon a bunch of thing. If you have board wipe, you win. If no board wipe, I win. This card is really good for when you have what it does is basically when you cast it, all of your food tokens become mana rocks for any color. And then all of your lands also tap for any color. And all of your creatures tap for any color. So for 6 mana, which you can get by casting one of the other things that turns your food into mana, this card is really good. Because it just does what you want, but even more. There's a room. Rooms are kind of interesting. This one is just exile stuff and play it. Here's my special Secret Lair Acidic Slime. I've got the other one in here as well. Simpler plate. Just a draw engine. This card's really funny. It's basically a chaos warp for every player, even yourself. But the thing is that when you warp it, when you Chaos Warp it and they shuffle it back into their deck, the thing they get back is a cast from exile. So I will end up getting a food token. So basically this card reads is get rid of 4 things on the field that you don't really want on the field, and also get 4 food tokens. So it can be mana positive if I have the right stuff out. Then good old should be a game changer Academy manufacturer. The land base is very healthy in this deck as well. I put a lot of pride into it. It's my secret lair, delayed blast fireball. Nailing this with Rocco's effect is just really funny. This is my favorite card of all time ever, because it's a maid. The only shitty thing is that it's a really bad card. So I've tried building a commander deck out of this card specifically, and it's just terrible. It's mono white. It's mono white food, and it's not good. It's just super duper duper bad. And I hate playing it. Every time I play it, it's a fucking drag. And I just wish it was better. I wish the one maid in the whole game just had better effects. At least she's a food commander though. Can't complain of that. I still need to build this IRL though. Even though it's gonna be bad, I still want to build it. Oh man, I am just fighting these ads off so much. Right, the Nuka-Cola vending machine. So there's a combo with this and Peregrine Took, which I don't think I've come up with yet. Right. This combo. If you have 3 foods out, he lets you draw a card. So if you sacrifice 3 foods, that's his effect. Sacrifice 3 foods, draw a card. This one says when you sacrifice a food, create a treasure token. And the first effect of this card says when you create a token, create a food. So basically, you have an infinite combo. You sacrifice 3 foods, make 3 treasure tokens, make 3 foods, draw a card. Sacrifice 3 foods, make 3 treasure tokens, make 3 foods, draw a card. So you can basically just draw through your whole deck with just these 2 cards. I believe having these 2 on, what is it, turn 3 or something is considered a bracket 4 combo, which is like there's no way to do in this deck because I need like a ton of stuff for that to even work out. I've never pulled this combo off either, so no one let me. The one time I've casted Nuka-Cola vending machine 1 time and it got destroyed immediately. So, Aerial Extortionist. More stuff to draw cards. Here's another thing that turns my food into mana. Green slime! Yeah, I love oozes. Oh, here's my game changer. Jessica's Will. Kind of a game changer. I don't think it should be one in this game. Wow. Mattel! Welcome in, Mattel! Oh yes, we'll be starting soon, I think, Mattel. I'm just running through this final deck here. This is my last deck. Just going through these lands. This was a gift from a friend of mine. The Triumph land. It's super good. Like I said, this deck is like my pride and joy. Your power has returned, yay! Wait, your power went out? Cathar's Crusade, also a very good card. Oh yeah, it does the same thing. With those... Does those... It makes infinite squirrels too, except better. My Fluid Druid. The Incubation Druid. Tybalt Trickery because I need a red counterspell just for the memes. This Banquet Guest, right? So this card has affinity for food, and it enters with twice twice X of what 1/1 counters you put on it. So basically, it enters with twice the amount of food tokens you have. I normally have, when it's time to cast this, I normally have like 16 food tokens or something. So this card regularly gets to be like 40/40 big with trample and a way to sacrifice 2 foods to become indestructible. So when I want to end a game, this is the guy I go to. Here's my gay elephant, which I'll probably be taking out of the deck soon. Hina! My favorite card from the Final Fantasy set, most likely. I just love this card. Damning Verdict, because I have a bunch of counters. Plains. Benny Brax to draw. Some lands. This works with the combo as well. So I think the combo I have is like 7 cards total. That does the infinite squirrel combo. Then an evolution witness. And finally the cat. Kutzel Malamut Exemplar to stop people from casting on my turn. I'm not sure what to take out and put in for Rigost, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, that will that'll conclude all of my Magic the Gathering decks. We got to see everything from my human Lord of the Rings deck to my energy deck, all the way to my favorite food deck. That's all my decks. Hope you enjoyed looking at them all. Yes. Let's see. Let me put this away. I didn't have anything else to yap about, so I thought yapping about my decks for 3 hours would be the best choice. And it worked out. But yes. I'm going to take a little break, mostly to fight off these ads. And then I will come back and we will have probably a game up, maybe? Yes. Some people will be joining me for a new game that we're going to try out. So yeah, stay tuned. Let me turn the music back up. Stay tuned for more, and I'll be back. Thanks for watching, everybody. I love you all. Stay tuned.